Hello and welcome back to MoreThanAFK, and today we are going to be doing Prison Architect, and it is episode 16. And looking around our prison, I'm not too sure whether I like it, to be honest. So I think one of the things I actually want to do is just start over again and make an open plan kind of one where they're outside in the grass and stuff like that. But yeah, so I might do that today, to be honest, because just looking around, it's really hectic, nothing's organised, and it doesn't really work that well. So what I think is I'm going to start my new prison this episode, and if you want me to go back to this old prison here, then just comment down below and I'll go back. But I just want to see what your opinion is, see if I should continue with my new prison or go back to my old one. So what we're going to do for this one is start over. So let's create a new prison. I want fog of war. That's kind of a cool little aspect of it. And continuous intake. Yeah, we might as well, seeing as prisoners are getting released. Loads of prisoners get released each day. So we might as well see as good as we can do it. Let's make a large size, because we do want the maximum size for our prison. And let's go. So, what do we want? Let's just put it on. Let's just keep it on fast forward. Actually, we can pause it later. So what we want to do is let's go under planning, because I don't really use this often, but let's do it anyway. So, let's just go through the blocks. So we can have a. How big does a? What do we need? We need a holding cell. This is the first thing you kind of make. So a holding cell, that can be our holding cell. That's our holding cell. This can be our, if we make the gaps in between 4, because then we can have a pathway and some flowers on either side. It's kind of neaten up the air, but sorry, I gotta go for a sec. Sorry guys, I just had to answer the door then, quite busy. But anyway, so let's see what we were doing. So we were just starting this new thing, and I don't know whether I'm going to stick with this box idea. Actually, I've just had a little thought while I've been away for that 10 seconds, and I reckon what I want to do is try something new, some like kind of a new entrance and everything. So maybe if we do some sort of a little house, so they walk through here and they can see the solitary cells, just to scare the lights out of them. So they'll hopefully be good to us. So maybe if we have some sort of solitary confinement kind of thing going on here, and everything has to be parallel, because as you might know, I'm kind of perfectionist when it comes to building these prisons. But anyway, so we've got them walking in. They see the angry prisoners that are like screaming from their solitary cells, so they get really scared themselves. And then we want some sort of like maybe some sort of a building where they actually get like a central building. Where the offices, not really where the offices would be, but more of like a, you have to go through this building to actually get through. Yeah, so maybe if we keep the solitary confinement going up to about here, and this is that building that we need to have that like exits into all the areas of the prison. So like down here will be another door, up here will be the staff's only area, and down here will be the yard, and etc. and so on. So maybe that's not a bad idea actually, if we have the staff stuff completely away from everything. So let's keep it all kind of neat. Hopefully that all fits. Yeah, so if we do staff zone up here, so this area here won't be solitary confinement, because you're not any prisoners in this area. So if we mark this area off as this can be our proper staff room, not our staff rooms, what am I thinking, back at school, it will be our all our offices and everything like that. And I think I'm so awesome that I can actually yes I can, I'm that awesome. Am I that awesome? Let me just check. So that's 6x6, and that's not that. This is, oh yes, it actually fits. This is pretty good, complete luck. So how many offices do we need? Go under staff, we need an officer every single one, except from an lawyer. Because currently in Alpha 12, let me just wait a minute. I don't know if the new Alpha version has been up yet. I'm on Alpha 12 now. I'm just going to quickly take another pause and just see if there is a new Alpha out. Okay, so I'm back, and it turns out we are in the right Alpha, which is pretty lucky. And yeah, in this Alpha, the lawyer does absolutely nothing, because there's no point actually hiring him and making a room. But seeing as hopefully this design will keep us running for a while, so I might as well just give him that extra room just in case it actually does seem to do something. So how many have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the perfect amount. And in here I think we can have a security room. That's even better. This actually works so well. The planning idea is going to be awesome. So if we have some sort of, that's quite a cool entrance. I like that. Maybe we could put the it like that. That seems, I like it like that actually. That's pretty good having it. I like it like this. Looks pretty, it looks quite good actually, to be fair. So that's all the, you know, the staff, you know, the real staff who actually do the stuff, not the cookings. And let's go to the prisoner area. So I want to have loads of little cell blocks, like maximum, minimum, middle security and things like that. So if we have, like, I don't really want them to be huge, to be honest. I just want maybe 6 or 7 in each one, so this might be the right size for one. So let's just see how many we can fit in. Right now we can fit in, what am I doing? Let's just delete that line. So we've got 1, 2, I don't know what I'm doing there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure if I want to, yeah, I'll make it double as thick. So it will need to be about, not that thick. I'm pretty bad with this, but anyway, so just give you a quick heads up while I'm not really a heads up, just telling you why I haven't been uploading recently. And it's just because, as I said last time, I'm getting really busy with loads of stuff, seeing it's summer, loads of family coming around, all those little things that we got going on. And I didn't really want to make uploading a video a chore, because then I don't think the quality of the videos would be that good. So what I want to do is just wait until, you know, until I actually want to play, because then I'll be in a better mood. Because if it becomes a chore, then it's not really nice. Because I started out YouTube just as a hobby, something to do. So I don't really want it to turn into, you know, a job or anything like that, to be honest. But anyway, so this is quite a good size. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's actually pretty good. If you get loads of these little 10 blocks, that is perfect. My measuring is going perfect today. So it needs to be 16 by 11. So if we plonk another one 4 spaces away, because 4 is my favourite number in the world, actually second favourite to 22. But anyway, so let's make them 4 different. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 apart, and it was 11 and 16. And there we go. And I could use that cloning thing, but I haven't unlocked it yet. And I know these, what's it called? All this planning and stuff can be really boring. Like because oh my god, I've got an awful stutter now. I never usually stutter, but anyway. So, but whenever I watch Prison Architects and things, when they do the planning thing, I kind of oh my god, I really need to start over again today. Whenever I watch people do their planning stuff in Prison Architect, it kind of bores me. But I hope I'm not doing that today, because I have been turning away from them when they actually do that. But anyway, so I have no idea why I just put that door in. It must have just been subconscious thinking. So seeing as I don't want to cheat, because a few of you have been saying don't cheat, please don't cheat, all that stuff. So I actually want to play it properly, and it will actually probably be more fun. And that's why I put Fog of War on as well. So I want to see if we have these like small cell blocks, we can just expand them every single time when we get more and more money, because 9 grand is not much at all. So if we don't get, let's just build all the things we need and leave planning areas, but don't fill in the planning with actual building works. What we obviously need right now is let's just go through the rooms and see how we want to do it. So we've got cells. So these are going to be cell blocks. They'll be in cell blocks. Holding cells. We could have a holding cell. Holding cells are good ideas for when you're starting out, and I probably should get one, to be honest. And I think we could put our holding block, maybe put our holding cell here-ish. But I'll start it off small, and when I get more money, I'll, you know, beef it up into a rather large holding cell. Canteen. I don't know, actually, if we had the prisoner stuff along the bottom, and then like the things they go to, like the canteen, the free house, whatever they call it, the free room, and the work things all in the middle, and then like all the other stuff on top, if you know what I mean, like the hospitals and yeah, I think that might work. I don't know if I'm getting across what I want to say properly, but that means, just for the neatness of things, I probably want to make this not a cell block, and just make another cell block over here. I think, I'll just make another one here. So it was 11 by 16, like that, and I'll fill in that later. So this can be our holding cell, and to start off with, it doesn't actually have to be that big. So we'll start off with this little bit being our holding cell, and when we've got a bit more money, we'll expand into that area there. So that's the first 3 done, because the solitary is going to be here. we want canteen, which can go in the middle, so let's plan the room for that. And what I want to do, I always usually put canteen and kitchen next to each other, but I want to keep the staff people sort of away from everything else that's happening. So maybe if we put the kitchen here, maybe, so it's all in, you have to go, all the staff have to go into this staff only area place, which seems kind of safer for them as well.